Alrighty, all set over here. So just starting to peel all the acrylic off and everything is the fun part. I'm sure everyone loves this. I guess with me streaming this, we're going to test just how good this manual is in the building process. God, it seems washed out. I need to adjust the camera and stuff. Trying to get these in one shot is really impossible. Forget it. Whoever invented acrylic covering should die. This stuff sucks. Can we get this one? Oh, no, don't you do it. Yeah, we're gonna close to it. One shot. Alright, there's our bed carriage. USB cable, PPFE tubing. What else is in here? I think we're done with that piece. Let's sell this to the side. More acrylic, yes! Love it. acrylic sucks. Just sitting here peeling acrylic. There's a lot of acrylic to peel too, so it's slowly getting there. I hope this is actually going through the correct microphone. If I sound like shit, let me know. Scratching on the edge with a screwdriver. Alright, we'll try that. I got a screwdriver over here. And hey Mark, what's going on? How's the audio sound? What's the video like? First stream on the channel, so trying to get everything set up right. Oh man, that's so much easier. Yes. Hey, at least they're coming out in like full sheets. Not having any issues there. Yes. That is a wonderful tip. Thank you. Anyway, as you can see, this is my second printer. Got a third one on the way. I did go ahead and order the, I do love my Monoprice Maker Select back there, so I did jump on the train for the Monoprice Mini Delta. I did get in the first 150 bundle with the Simplify 3D and everything. I already own Simplify 3D. But I spoke to Simplify 3D and they offered me a refund since I was purchasing it through the maker, the Monoprice Mini Delta. So I ended up getting basically a printer and filament for like 120 bucks. So that was a pretty good deal. Thanks, Mark. I just wasn't sure if it was going through the webcam audio or if it was going through the actual studio mic, so. Oh, right, scratch. I know, I did put so much. I tell you what, one of the first things I'm replacing on this is all the acrylic. I do already have the, I have the Y carriage, or the bed carriage already on its way, the aluminum part. I'm decided if I'm going to replace all the other parts with acrylic or aluminum yet. This will get more interesting later, I think. Ah. I haven't put together any kind of like from scratch 3D printer or kit or anything since back in the like rap days, the Mendel Max, when we had the makerspace up in Jacksonville. So it's been a long time, so this should be an interesting process. They're coming off a little bit easier now. I really appreciate that advice. I think this could be a new saying, similar to watching paint dry, watching someone peel acrylic. It's probably just as boring. I probably should have done this before I started the live stream. I can only imagine. Oh well, the things that have to be done first. I kind of wanted to document the whole process and see how long it actually takes me to get everything done. I'm going to try and pull it off in one session, but it's already after 8 o'clock in the evening. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's take all the acrylic pieces so we can see kind of how far along we are. There's that one. There's some tiny ones in here. Oh my god, tiny ones. There's those. And that one. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. I'll make quick work of those. Yes. Oh, did I do that? Yep, I did the other side of that one. We're good. I'll probably end up cutting this into an actual video since, you know, planning on doing YouTube. Yay! Alright, now these pieces are starting to go really quick. Oh man, this is just some shit here. Alrighty. See what's going on in the Facebook group. One piece. Haha. I'll still consider that one piece. That makes me happy. Just 4 more pieces of acrylic. Getting through it pretty quickly. I mean, if we get all the acrylic done in under 30 minutes, I'm going to be extremely happy. And it looks like we might get there. Thanks to Mark and his suggestion of the screwdriver. Alright, that's another piece done. 3 more, guys. 3 more. Just a little piece left there. There we go. God, it's just enthralling, isn't it? Like, seriously, you guys are loving watching this. I know, I'm loving doing it. Come on. We're getting there. All right, one more piece of acrylic. Woo. They say this is the worst part. I don't see the pieces for the. I thought this came with a spool holder too. I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, that's satisfying right there. It comes off in one piece like that. Let's try it from the top here. Oh. There we go. That's all the acrylic I see for now, so we can actually start putting things together. So let me get rid of this box here. Let's organize everything a little bit. There we go. All right. So for this one, we're going to need A1, A5, B63. Let's see. B63. There's A7. Okay. There's B63, A1, A5. I'm assuming are actually like. These have a part number on them. I don't see an A1 and A5. So that's interesting. A1, 2, 3, and 5. So 20, 40 by 15. So that's these two here. By 420. Oh, not exactly sure which one is which, so let's figure that out. Isn't this kind of a parts list? Ah. Third A1. Why did I not see? By 15. Okay, so A5. These have a marking on them that says what they are. They don't. 440 by 420 has two of them, so these are the longer ones. And that's why I use the longer one. That's cool. 2040 by 400 is probably that one. And 2020 by 2 and 400. Certainly one of those, but I have two. Okay. Cool. And then we need angle brackets, two of those. I gotta open my door. It is getting warm in my office. So A1, okay, A2, this, A3, these instructions are horrible. Okay, so this must be A1, A2, A3, A3. Okay, A3, A3. A4 must be the rods. A5. These rods. There we go. 24. Okay, cool. So there's A5 and A1, A2. Why do I need A2? This does not seem odd. So we'll just get there should be some brackets in here somewhere. These instructions are crap. Fantastic. A series, A series. There's the brackets. Okay. So this is going to be the 420, which is the longest one. So I'll put this one back. And then two of these. And these go down like this. Alright, so we're going to put this in here like that. A drum screw. Smaller than that. Get that started. It seemed to me that we're doing it this way, so another one like this. A drum screw. And bring that in a little bit and down so you can see everything going on there. Oh, So when you put these in, I'll just use this one. What's up, Jesse? You missed all the fun of the pulling of acrylic covers, the protective crap off the covers, or the protective stuff off the acrylic. Like I said, let me know how the audio and video sounds. Let me see, is it in sync? That's one of the issues I'm having. Also, these lights are really, really bright. I mean, let me pull these lights back some. Maybe point them up a little bit. Let's see how that looks. Oh, is that a little less overexposed? No, it's not. God. Whatever. The streaming software sucks. Alright. So we got that bracket on. Now to do another. In there. In there. These instructions from the manufacturer are kind of crap, so we're doing what we can with what we have. I'm hoping it comes out okay, so we'll see how it goes. Let's put this in here. God, it's so overexposed. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. Wow, still overexposed. Come on. That's a little bit better. It's gonna have to do for now. Alrighty then. 2 slots. Oops. Missed the hole. You never want to miss the hole. There we go. Got it. It helps if you use the right Allen wrench there. Allen key. So we're 35 minutes in and we're just now getting the first piece put together. I'd say it's going swimmingly. this whole talking and putting together something with horrible instructions is really tough. Alright. So I think we got that. That's cool. Yep. Alrighty then. Alright. Piece number 1 is done. Put these back in D6-3 and move on to the next part. What's going on, guys? Having so much fun here. First we peeled backing off acrylic. Okay, thanks, Mark. Yeah, I did get the large bed, as you can see. We did go with the bed upgrade. So if you get the large bed, you'll want it. The two sections slightly off center, 30 millimeters or so. Do they want to be off center of each other, like separately, or do they just both want to be off center, like together, like that? Let me know. That is good to know. All right, y-axis transmission set of installation. We just need B3. That looks like a lot more parts than B3. Let's see. Here's B3. Looks like we also need, okay, so does that have some T-nuts in it? That has some T-nuts. It has some M410 screws. Looks like we have a gear in here. Is that a plastic gear? Oh, that's for the belt, probably. Okay, this is going to be the y-axis. This is not the extruder. Okay, that's fine. We got a pulley, and then we need a couple of parts. That looks like it's going to be that piece, possibly. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Both off center together. You can adjust it later, so it's not a big problem right now. Cool. Thanks, Mark. Alright, so looks like we need these two pieces, and we need a motor. The motors are going to be right here, stepper motor. Okay. I probably want the ones with the key on it. Yep, that's what I want. So this is going to go like this. And I'm probably going to want to put the motor down like this. Alright. So we want some M3 8 screws, so those are going to be the shorter screws that are smaller. Let's take all of these out. Those are M3 8s right there. I'm going to do, looks like 3 of those. No, I should probably set up, give me 2 seconds to set up the description for this stream, because I should have done that beforehand. Tevo Tarantula. Alright. I think we're good there. Did that automatically update? I did not get a bunch of washers, so we may be SOL on this. Hopefully everything works out and I don't need them, but if I do, I do. I'm planning on replacing all these acrylic pieces, so they don't really need to last me that long. I mean, I've already got the hotbed carriage, aluminum carriage on the way, and then I'm probably going to replace all the other pieces within the next week or two. Or I have another printer here. I can always print extra parts. Yeah, I should have probably gotten some washers. Alright, so this is an M325 screw, pulley, and ABS spacer. So here's a spacer, here's a pulley, and this is the M325 screw. It's going to go like that. That's going to go right like that. That seems very weird that that's so loose. Is it supposed to be that loose? Oh yeah, there's no doubt I'm gonna tear it apart. So is that supposed to be that loose on there? Someone tell me. Maybe another. There we go. These instructions are kind of crappy. Now I'm not going to bottom them out and strip it, but this screw is definitely too long then. I don't. So they're saying this is supposed to be an M325. Let's get out the calipers and check what it actually is. Let's see, calipers over here on my desk. Yeah, they're 25s. Well, I mean, a little loose is one thing, but here, let me show you again. I imagine it's probably going to be fine. We've got about 2.5 millimeters of play there. Yeah, the instructions are wonderful. Here, let me show you. So it says B3 is the pieces that you need, and then it gives you some pictures. I mean, we'll go with it for now, but we'll probably end up changing that out. I've got some other M3 screws on backup just in case. That's fine. We'll get there. So it looks like it doesn't even tell me which. It doesn't even tell me which. Which one this is going into. This is fun. It doesn't tell me which aluminum extrusion it's going on to. Huh. Cool. That's fun. I'm assuming it's going to be the long one, because this is the Y carriage, so. No. It was for the idler pulley. That seems to be fine. So yeah, I guess this is going to go like this, most likely. I'm going to do all three. So one on top, two on the bottom. Looks good. Cool, Mark, thanks. I dropped the tea. Probably need a slightly bigger Allen key here. There it is. Oh, this is fun. Hopefully I'm putting this in the right spot. It seems to be where it would want to go. Y carriage is the back and forth, X, Y. Yeah, this should be it. We'll see. And it says that you want it a little bit further out, so this is all guesstimating right now, but it looks like it's about right there. Alright. So we put the other one on the other side like this. Okay. There's one. Cool, there's two, and the last one. Oh, you don't need the second plate on there? It's just the second plate's nothing? Okay, fine. It doesn't do anything. I was like, yeah, I mean, I can tell that it doesn't really do anything, so I'll leave that off for now if we end up needing it. There is an extra spacer that we'll keep out for later. Okay, so we got the Y. There's the Y right there. There we go. Y's on. Cool. Oh, let's see. Heat bed carriage installation. So we need B4. B4 what? B6, 1, B8, A9, A7. Alright, it's here somewhere. Are you jealous, Jesse? There's B4. Cool. Alright, we got our little parts bag. We need our heat bed carriage. We need more acrylic. Let's see, where's the other piece of acrylic? There it is. That looks like the one that we need right there. There's that. That looks like everything. So let's get started on the heat bed. I'll probably print a custom guard for that area anyway, so that's fine enough. Alrighty, so we need these spacers. Alright. I like how it says to strengthen the parts, choose to install overlay installation. I'm assuming that means this part's optional on the underside. And we'll do it, that's fine. Yeah, that seems to be their instructions are crap. The whole Chinese to English translation, it falls apart. That's okay. So, looks like we should have some lock nuts in here. It looks like we want 2 lock nuts first. We should have 8 lock nuts. Make sure we have everything first. There's 2, 4, or lock washers, sorry, not nuts. 5. Hey, surprise, we're missing 3 lock washers. Oh, but there's one. 6. We only want 1 on that side? I guess we only want 1 on that side. Okay. So we aren't missing any. Alright, so then we need the eccentric nut, which are these things here. These little off-center nuts. We should have 2 of those. We got 2 of those. Cool. So it looks like one side is going to have the eccentric nuts. So looking at it this way, over here is going to have the eccentric nuts, so we do those. Okay, the enforcement plate goes on the bottom, Rob, I'm assuming. To strengthen the parts, choose to install overlay installation. Makes no sense. Alright, so and they call these the lock washers are called spring gaskets. That works. That works. Alright, so in 5, these are the big screws here that we need. So we're going to do a pulley. A lock washer, eccentric nut. And that goes into this side. And again, we're going to do a pulley. We're going to do a lock washer and eccentric nut. Yeah, I agree. The basic understanding of just simple translation. Like we do translation all the time, and we pay someone, I assume most companies pay someone decent money to do translations, and they just refuse to. I guess it's too much. Alright, cool. So we've got ABS spacer, 2. what do they call it? Spring gaskets. There's that. Mark thinks it's on the top, huh? Hey, doesn't. I don't think it's really going to matter that much. We'll find out if the spacing is off, but I think it's going to be okay. I think the top actually would cause it to not. Let's see. Oh, Rob, I'll replace them with flat washers. Don't worry. I'm replacing the whole bed. I've got the aluminum bed coming. But right now, to get it built, we're using spring washers or the spring gaskets. I'm thinking. Actually, if we put the strengthening plate on the top, it won't lose any Z height. If it's on the bottom, it's going to lose some Z height with that. It's going to force the bed to be taller. Whereas if we don't do that, the bed won't be taller. So that's actually not a bad idea, Mark. I'm going to try that with them on the bottom. Because the holes are also smaller, so the eccentric nuts. Yeah, that looks better. Not a bad idea, Mark. There we go. So there's that. And there's this one. I'm going to do the other ones in my hand. Losing parts everywhere. That's interesting. The plate inside the bearing is off center. Okay, that's fine. I fixed it. Whatever. 2 spring gaskets. And this. There we go. That's fun. Did I save it all? I did. I did a thing. Alright. There. So use a single flat thin washer with a spacer wheel and no washers at all for the eccentric nut. Otherwise it'll be a bitch level. I don't have any thin washers right now. It's gonna have to do for now. I'll replace all these with flat washers soon. Alright, so it looks like just a 5 nut goes on the other side. Looks like these other pieces are extras for the later. It's probably the bed assembly of springs. Yeah, those are all. Okay, I know what those are for. Alright, I need a Phillips head screwdriver. Give me 1 second. Where's my Phillips head? We'll get this thing. Alright, we'll just sort of snug them down, but not fully for a second. And we'll see if we can get this on the y-axis real quick. So it looks like this is going to go like this. Alright, so we want to tighten down, we want to change the way the eccentric nuts are sitting. So we have a tool for that, I think. It's here somewhere, I promise. There it is. assuming these are going to be pretty eccentric nuts. And they are. So we want to make these a little bit tighter. There goes that. There we go. Let's see how that sits. There's a lot of play in the bed, and I've heard a lot of things about there being play in the bed and adjusting these eccentric nuts. Just not sure how exactly you adjust them. Never like it when I hear the acrylic crackling. God, that's horrible. These plates suck. Okay, I will try that real quick. I'll mark these eccentric nuts so I know where the ice point is on them. I'm assuming that would bring it the most in. So I'm going to mark it where the thinnest part is. Let me go grab a marker real quick. Alrighty, we're back with the marker. There's one marked. And the other will be marked shortly. That side, and I have an idea of where those are. I've heard this is the biggest hassle of this thing, is getting this bed like just right. Alright, so let's put you on the closest one. You on the closest one. There we go. Let's see how it does. It's still a good amount of up and down. I mean, it's not nearly as much. Like, the actual waddle isn't bad, but it does pop off the rail a little bit. see if we can get that a little tighter. That should be where it's the tightest on there. Not sure if that's anything to worry about yet. It seems to be okay, it's just if I really yank on it, kind of the whole thing comes up, but it doesn't, like, side to side wobbling, there's none of that. That's weird. Let me try this one a little bit tighter. It's really this one that's having an issue. I wonder if we tighten this down a little bit more. Oops. Let's go ahead and break it. Sorry about that if you're wearing headphones. Let's try and tighten that one down a little bit. Hey! Look at that. Almost no bed wobble there. Cool. This one just a little bit more. We should be good on bed wobble. That's pretty. Oh, that's nice and sturdy. There we go. No, what I needed to, so the eccentric nuts were as tight as they would go. The part that was I needed to fix was the free spinning nuts that don't have the eccentric nuts. Those need to be tightened down a little bit more. That was the only thing that was needed for that. Let's see, what is... Cool. Alright, so we're going to put these back in here, the B4. These are all the pieces, the springs, everything else for the heat bed. We'll get to those later. We have a non-wobbling bed carriage, so that's good. Oops, that went flying off. Careful of that. Next page, let's go. Y-axis transmission set of installation, the front end. Okay, I see now. Cool. So we want this piece and this piece, and we want B2. There's B2. Got it. I need the mouse here. Yeah, it seems to roll pretty good, actually. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I mean, it sounds smooth. It's going pretty good. I mean, you can see I can let go. There you go. So that looks pretty good. It's nice and tight on there. So we should be pretty good there. All right, so we want these two pieces. They're going to go this way. We're going to take an M410 screw. And then that. There we go. It's going to go here. And do this here. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this. This. And This looks like there's going to be another thing where... Okay, no, that's actually going to... This is actually useful. Okay. So I got lucky, Mark? Good. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be okay on that one. I'm praying we get lucky on everything. So, looks like there's 2 screws here. Here's the N435s. We need to go through here and through here. We need an ABS spacer, pulley, ABS, and through here. We put the locking nuts on here. I'm going to take these. So I've got a bunch of, I got some work done for the channel. I've got the logo done. I've got a nice intro ready and everything like that. But what do you guys think of the name Filamental? This came from a brainstorming session with me and a good friend of mine. He was in here just a few minutes ago, Jesse. Thinking of trying to get some uploads going. I've got 2 printers at this time. I've got a 3rd one on the way, the Mini Delta. I'm looking at possibly getting the CR10. So I have plenty of things to review. I have several mods that I've been holding off on until all my equipment came in. Don't necessarily judge the monotoneness of my voice due to this. I had a procedure today. I'm a little tired, but I really wanted to get to building, and I didn't feel like recording a video on my own this long. I just felt like a build video that I recorded without doing a live stream would be boring for me. Plus, you guys can help me some, hopefully, if I run into issues. But, you know, I'm just trying to get started on this. This is a hobby. I enjoy it a lot. I think I'm getting fairly decent at it, so as far as 3D printing that is. There's that one. Cool. So we got that. I don't have any damn M5 wrenches, so we're having to ghetto it with the set of pliers, you know. I probably don't want to go too tight on that. That swings freely, but it's nice and tight, so it's good. Hopefully that's not making a lot of noise in here, sorry. Yeah, those look pretty good. Alright, there's another piece done. You may or may not be ordering some new parts. What parts are you ordering? Because I may or may not have an E3 Authentic sitting here. I may or may not have a set of new nozzles. I may or may not have the dual Z access upgrade for this. I may or may not have... What else do I have on the way? Oh, I have something else from China. I may also have the BL Touch. It's a generic BL Touch, but it's an upgrade. and the ATX upgrade ready for all this. So there's things coming. There's definitely things coming. I don't know if I'm going to put the E3D on the Tarantula or if I'm going to put on the mono price. I'm going to see how I like how the Tarantula actually prints, and then we'll go from there. Because I have the BL Touch is probably going to be for the Tarantula because it has a larger bed. If I like that, I'll probably do one for the mono price as well. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. But I definitely have an E3D Authentic sitting there waiting to be installed somewhere. Just don't know which machine is going on yet. Alright, so we have the Z-axis bracket installation. So we need A2 and A3. A2. Why do I feel like they're maybe not? I want the longer one, the A3, right? 2020 by 400 and 2040 by 400. Alright, so those are the two that we need. They don't tell you that you need to go back and use the, okay. So if that's that way, and the bed's on top, we want this to the right and this to the left. Yeah, cool. The motor goes on the right side. I have a feeling that motor is going to get switched around, and we need to pull back out our first set of items that we were using. The angle brackets. Where are the angle brackets now? Uno momento, por favor. This bag's empty, this bag's empty. That's for the Z. There they are, got them. So is this really only held on with one angle bracket? It looks like we want it on the one closest to us. Alright, there we go. But what parts, Jesse? Please tell me what parts you're ordering. I want to know. Oh, these want to go outwards in this, so we want to do this way. These actually move on the outside, so we want to do it this way. There we go. I'm getting it. Yeah, Mark, I saw that other people said that the Y motor ended up having to be flipped, so we'll do that in a few. Hunter, I'm just going by the steps of the directions. The directions have me putting on the Y carriage already, so that's what they told me to do in the directions. But yeah, Mark, I'm going to flip the motor around because I definitely think that's incorrect. Oh, dropped the plug screw. Yeah, I think it needs to be on the left if you're looking from the front. Alright, so this wants to be on the left side. That's okay. No big deal. Is this all for the CNC machine, Jesse? You realize that that's what I'm going to have to do next, I guess, is the CNC machine to keep up with you. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not upgrading the firmware just yet. I want to run it with stock firmware, at least for a little bit to see how the stock firmware runs. And then we'll go from there. I mean, eventually I'm going to have to upgrade the firmware because I have some parts that I don't think are necessarily covered by the stock firmware. I guess anything can be covered by the stock firmware. It's just anyway. So we'll switch that motor around. Oh, you like this Y-axis? I guess it's okay. It rolls on wheels. I hear the wheels wear out pretty quickly. There's a couple issues with it, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so we'll square that all up in a little bit. Right, so there's that. So there's the Z-axis bracket installation. Z-axis block. Alrighty, so we need B7. We'll put B6 back over here because I need that a little bit. There's B7, that's a big parts bag. And we need, looks like it's that piece of the coat. We need the 4 pulleys. The 4 big pulleys, that is. We're going to need, again, 2 spacers, 2 eccentric nuts. So Jesse, one of the things about this design is they use eccentric nuts, which are basically nuts with the holes drilled just slightly off center so that you can adjust how tight the wheels are against the rail. They seem to work fairly well as long as everything's cut correctly. If you have an issue with the cut, then you're screwed. I have a Sharpie around here somewhere. Where'd the Sharpie go? Who stole the Sharpie? There it is. Okay. So we're going to mark oh, that's right. I forgot. They don't have the thermal runaway. You know what? We may be flashing this pretty quickly, actually. They don't have thermal runaway protection on the stock firmware, which is very, very bad thing. We don't want to burn anything down. Can you run the Skynet firmware on this? I don't know if you can run Skynet on here. Alright, so we need all these, let's just, so many parts to dump out. Alright, so we need those 2 spacers. I am going to have to eat here shortly. There's the spring. Spring. Alright. So these go into which holes? Looks like these go into these holes. Alright, so if we're going this way, we want pulley. Two washers. Gotta keep dropping in the ground. You want inside blocking nuts on these, I guess? Which one is one? Let's see one locking nut for inside. I guess we're using regular nuts here. Like that. Oh no, they're just regular nuts. Okay, never mind. Don't want locking nuts here. Gotcha. Alrighty. I think we have a couple different lengths of screws in. Indeed we do. We need the longer ones for this. Okay. There we go, that's better. Yeah, you definitely want to be careful, I guess, with the stock firmware, that whole not having thermal runaway protection. That would be bad. Alright, we have these two longer ones, like that. God, a bunch of these are like screwed up. There we go. There's that, and eccentric nuts. That. One more long one. Pulley. Every single one of these damn things. There we go. Alright, cool. So then we need the M525 screws. Let's do these ones. We need one of these, okay. We may have a small issue here. Is that a, no, that's a lot. There we go, cool. Alright, so this is going to go in here like this. On the top goes this and this. Yeah, the washer is completely off on most of these, but that's fine. I got it figured out. There's that. And that. And I'll take them big. I'm not going to take this all the way down. I know we can build this space for that to move and line up. So the other one. Let's do this. Yeah, that's what I use too, Hunter. Alright, so we got a little play on there, got a little play on there. We need to tighten these down. If I learn anything from the y-axis, still tighten these down fairly good, but it's where they can still spin. There's that. Alright, and we want, probably try the tightest first. That's the tightest the assumption is. Where are you planning to use the bigger aluminum brackets? I don't know what you're talking about. I do have the replacement aluminum carriage for the heat bed. I haven't ordered any of the other brackets just yet. Okay, so which side does this want to be on? It wants to be from the back side looking, it'll be on the left-hand side. So it wants to be over here, right? No. This one wants to be like this. Seems about right. Oh, something just popped. That's definitely on their type. That's good. Now, Mark, you were saying I want these off-center. Do I want them towards the front or the back? As far as being off-center. I didn't know there were bigger aluminum brackets. I'll have to look for those in a minute. Oh, you know, I saw one, but I thought it looked like a motor mount. I'll have to look and see. Yeah, I have like a aluminum metal bracket for a motor mount, but I don't see any other large metal brackets. Maybe I got unlucky and didn't get any. All right, we're on to the next one. Z-axis block number 2. All right, so yeah, this is gonna be the wider piece here. Let's do this one. B5. All right, I think I kind of know what's going on here. We want this. I think when they face it away from you. That's fine. Do this M530 screw. This, one of these, eccentric nut, lock the eccentric nut. That really did help a lot. Eccentric nut goes in the top, and we put M5 nut. Okay, so I want it towards the motor then, is where I want them towards. Okay. So for, I want to go ahead and set these. So. So here's the front and back. I bring it to the center. I'd say that's about 30 millimeters there, so we can adjust it later if we have issues. I'm missing a smaller Allen key somewhere, probably. There it is. Let's go ahead and get this tightened down. All right, there we go. There's that. Cool. Back to this. So eccentric nuts are both going on that side, so we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll take the eccentric nut, this one there. We'll mark the eccentric nut. Coolio filio. That's going to go here. Oh, no, that's going to go here. I'll start with pull it on there. The wheel. You have to flip the wheels around on that X mount and put it on the back. Flip the wheels on the X. Which one was that? That was the last one again? I don't know. Oh, you mean like the Z now? The Z blocks are going to have to go on the backside? So two of these. Wheel first, then two of these. And spacer. And this. So I'm going to have to do that on both of these. Well, jeez. On this one, it's universal, so this isn't going to be a big deal. The other one will be a big deal. I'll just have to take the full wheels off. That won't take that long. We'll get there. Trying to do as much as I can with what the instructions tell me, which isn't a lot. Obviously, as some of you guys know. Okay, so Mark agrees that, okay, I guess if everyone agrees, then we'll go ahead and flip the wheels around. But I won't need to do that on this one, because these are going to be universal. There's nothing that goes a specific way. On the other side, I will. Uh-oh. Keep dropping things, and now I've lost an M5 nut. There it is. Got it.
had it together like 5 times before you gave up and watched the videos.
Hey, at least you tried, right? I see people get mad and not even finish building it with the instructions. Alright, so yeah, my drawing on the eccentric nuts kind of went away on one of those at least. Or I didn't draw on it. Damn it. Well, one goes in like that. I must have forgotten to draw on this one. I drew on this one. Okay, well now I did for sure. Well, we'll see if I can do it without the videos. That's what I'm hoping. That eccentric nut seems to line up just perfectly. So then I'm going to want the, if this tells me the motor goes on the back, I'm going to want it on the front. Right? Am I going to want the motor on the front? Am I thinking the straight the motor? Well, I mean, okay, so I want the plate to face the front. The plate faces the front. And the back of the motor would be towards, which motor am I using? Am I using this, the round gear? No, I'm using one of the hop gear things. And then the motor is going to be towards the back. Back, up, and outside. So like that. I think that's the right way. No, the back. So the plates are going to be opposite? That seems backwards. Oh, I see. I see. So I do want that towards the back because then those gears. Okay, I got it. I got you. So then where do I want the gear? I want this to be at the top. Inside top. So that's going to be like that. Okay. Acrylic on back. Yep, I got you. Sorry. Acrylic on back. Gear the motor facing the back. I got you. And then I want the pulley on top. Got it. I think I missed T-nuts on the other one anyway, so I'm going to have to redo those. For this side, it is universal. Make sure the motor hole is offset to the top. These look exactly the same. Let me measure this. 3.93. Yeah, those are the same. Oh, offset to the top. That's not universal. I see now. So when it's back there, dang it. Okay, I gotta take the whole thing. Thanks, guys. It could have been a lot worse. I had to flip all the wheels around. I see what you're saying now. So that's going back. Yep, the motor needs to be on top. Okay. Yeah, I see the non-symmetrical part now. That makes me feel like an idiot. Alright, that means I need to flip that, change which one the motor fully is on. So that'll just take a second. Oh, well, okay. Yeah. The way I had it was this way. So this would be the... I'm sorry. This is the way I had it. So this would be up. Wait. That would be up. Yeah. So that's the way I had it. Wait. No, I had it this way. Okay, this is the way I had it. And that's wrong. So these are the two that stayed on there. So this would have been wrong because it would have gone down like this, and it would have been on the bottom. So you can see, trying to get that. I think it definitely needs to be changed. All right, Hunter. See you later, buddy. Thanks for coming. Because you guys said offset to the top, so I think Hunter was right. Thank you, Mark. Wheel. Alright, so now if I do it that way, yep, that's the right way. We're getting there, we're getting there. I just have to flip all the wheels on the other one too, which sucks. Alrighty. Parts where you have to change things around and kind of get boring for viewers probably. But it's coming along. I do appreciate all the help, guys. It could take a lot longer without these little tips and tricks. Yeah, the other one I'm gonna have to definitely flip. Alright, so let's put that wheel on there like that. Where's the green on that one? The green on that one also right there. Alright, let's see how she looks. A little bit of play down there, but we can fix that one. Okay, cool. Alright, so we need to flip this around. So we might as well flip the other X carriage while we're at it. Alright, so for this piece we need, let's go ahead and get this done. We need the one long and three. We need this pulley. We need this. That's going to go in here like this. This is going to be extra long again. Nope, what, Rob? Yes, that's good. What am I killing you with? Did I do that side wrong? By the way, that's an amazing movie. Thank you for referencing it. I really should use my razor blade. Oh, there's my razor blade. So now I have the wheels wrong because this is the opposite of what I had before. So now with the acrylic on the back, the motor is on top. Is that incorrect? You guys said acrylic on back and motor offset to the top. I didn't change the motor at all. The only thing I had to change on the motor was where the pulley was to make it the pulley on top. So I need to flip the motor then? Motor goes on. Oh, motor goes on outside. Son of a. That means I just flipped the wheels for nothing. I just flipped the wheels for nothing. The wheels were right. I flipped the whole thing upside down. Wow. Hey, I listened to you guys. You guys told me to do that crap. What about this one? Do the pulleys go on that inside or outside? I gotta flip all the wheels around again. So I had this on right correctly, actually. That's awesome. Flip the wheels back. Oh. So this is how the wheels are going to go. Motor up. Okay, cool. All right, we're good this time. You did tell me to leave it, and Hunter and Mark told me that it was wrong, and so I don't know. That's okay. It's okay. We got it. No big deal. Bully's outside on the other one. So actually, that one, I don't have to flip either, because I did it correctly. Well, there you go. There's one less set of wheels that we need to flip. We got this. Like that. There we go. That saved us a little bit of time. Bonus, yes. I think I actually forgot to put the T-nuts on these anyway, so I need to do that real quick. Centric nuts go towards. There we go. All right, motor goes on here. That feels pretty firm, pretty tight. All right, let's put the T-nuts on here. Facing you, facing outside. All right, that axis is done. Let's take this one back off and put the T-nuts back on this one. They are right. What was it? Not it. I need more 14 nuts. That's not it. Which one was it? That looks like it right there. Doesn't really matter, but I'm assuming the T-nuts go this way on this one. Away from the cage. Away from the extrude stuff. Because the bars are going to go on like this. I am so smart. I am so smart. S and R T go. There we go. We got good more. Alright, there's that part. We're done with that. Cool. Got 2 extra acrylic things that I want to use later. Alrighty, let's go. Keep looking over there, but the camera's right there. Let's get all of our Allen keys together. It's probably very loud. Oh, forgot this. This goes on the motor. Let's do that real quick. Hey, there we go. Motor is done on that side. Alright, next page. X block installation. We have B61 and A9. So A9 is actually going to be, since the instructions are horrible, A9 is execute toward fix A9. A9 looks like we need possibly the fan. As well as what looks like the. Oh, there's 2 fans. Which fan do I need? The smaller fan looks like. We'll find out. Looks like the. Oh, that is the heat block. So where did I put that piece? It's here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So that's what we want. We want this. And we probably want the smaller fan, because that's the kind that goes with that. Alright, cool. Mark, it's okay. It happens. So the thermistor and the heat cartridge are backwards on this. Interesting. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Let's put the wheels on first. So we need this piece here. I did mark, but I showed with the motor on the inside instead of on the outside. That's where I messed up. That was my fault for showing you that way. Alright, so looks like that's going to be going back and forth like that. So we want eccentric nuts on the back. Okay, we do this. Oh, I put other short versions because these are really long. I need to reach 12s. Are those the 12s? These are way longer than 12s. So I have the right bag. Oh, that's 12. N5 nut. These are. Doesn't say how long they're supposed to be. N5 30. Yeah, those are the 30s. They seem really long. How crazy, or does that seem really long to be sticking up there? Oh. Yes, you're all screaming at me right now. Put the wheel on. Put the wheel on. That's why it's so long. I gotcha. I caught myself. Did I catch it before you figured out what's going on? So the part that people mess up here is not putting the end stop on before going on the 240, the 2040. Okay? The screws go up from the bottom with nuts on top. They can drag on the 2040. So what should I do first? You tell me, please. I take all advice. I don't even charge you to give me advice. Oh God, is it that bad? Is it really that bad? Oops, no. That's not the side I want to mark. I smell food being cooked. I think the wife is making something at such a late hour. I'm gonna have to go eat. So I'll have to take a good 20-minute break and go eat some food and come back. So subscribe so you can get the notification, guys. I would love that if you would. That would be wonderful of you. Two. Okay. I'm gonna try and get this part done before I go eat real quick. Okay. I'll have to look and see where the end stop goes. I see the end stop probably goes on here, doesn't it? Well, I want to start a YouTube channel, so I figured builds are better done on live stream because the builds make for very boring videos. So I finally got all my equipment set up for recording videos and everything. And the Tevo came in today, and I was like, you know what? I want to stream it. Nerves be damned. I'm going to stream it and possibly screw up some, but that's what makes us better, right? All right. So there's that. Let's put. Looks like I wanted to go that way. For sure. Well, you can't really live stream while watching it. I guess I could have but my laptop is what's streaming. I could go get the other laptop. I don't feel like doing all that. We're going to just go by the manual and see what happens. We want 12 millimeter, M3 by 12. So these are going to be, these guys right here, right? Or is it slightly longer guys? I've got like an M3 by 13 and M3 by 10. I guess that guy's 12. It's probably these guys. Do I have 4 of them? I don't think that's longer.
That guy's longer. That guy's longer than that guy's longer.
Oh, shite. What size are these guys? These guys are about like 16. I see 3 and 3 by 12, but I think I have some extras anyway. It's really fine. I think I'm missing an 3 by 12. That's right, Rob. I don't need any sneaking videos. You guys are here. However, I am missing an M3 by 12 screw. Son of a bitch. But I think I have some extras. Those are by 10. Make sure these are the same size. Nope. Maybe 4 by 40. That's not what I'm looking for. I think these are right here. Nope, those are way longer. Are those 12s? Those are by 16. Damn. I don't have any 3 by 12s. I have 20, I have 16, and I have 10. Maybe I would 10 to see if that'll work. Alright, so I have 20s, 16s, and 10s. We're going to grab a 10. Hopefully that will be long enough. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's long enough. 10's all you need. Don't need anything longer. Thanks, Rob. I'll just make sure you subscribe. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of videos coming out in the future. I've got a lot of upgrades already bought and planned for both of my machines. I don't know what's going to be able to be upgraded on the third machine coming in since it's a Delta Mini from Monoprice. We'll see. Everything's getting modified at some point. But I'm going to try and get this X carriage on here real quick, and then I'm going to go grab some food with the wife, take a little bit of a break. And yeah, so subscribe so you can see when I come back on. Thank God for having extra screws. Alrighty, so there's that. Oh, there was the extra one. It was inside the fan. Oh well, I got it. And then I'm assuming the fan, if I'm not mistaken, the fan goes label in. Am I right? Someone want to tell me label in or label out on the fan? I want to say it's label in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's label in. But someone tell me that, and then we'll figure that out. So there's going to be the longer screws. Those are the longer screws. Which I just dropped one. Yay! There it is. Got it. Stick with the inside, that's what I thought. And we'll just go ahead and run those the same way with the other wires so that they kind of match. Is it a true one? That was really just right. Alright, cool. Alright, so then you guys said put the end stop, and somehow I have an extra spring washer, lock washer, whatever you might call it. No. See, I'm already thinking about where the wiring is going to go. So the wiring is going to go out the same side as the hot end. Alrighty then. So you guys said, I don't know what these small ones are for. What are these small ones for? I don't see anything those go to, so I'm going to put those back in here instead of A9. I don't see. Maybe those are for the end stop. I bet you those are for the end stop. Is end stop next? Install the parts package A3. Is that the end stop? I don't see an A3. Where is the A3? There's A9. A10. There's B3. A7, A6. A8. B4. B7-1. I haven't seen end stops anywhere actually. Oh, here they are. Are those A3? Is that what A3 is supposed to be? Is the end stops? Oh, A3 is the extrusion. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay, Mark. Good point. Good point. Well, I got the fan on there. I can pop those off of there and just leave them off for now. That's an easy fix. Alright, the wife just let me know that I have food ready. I'm gonna go grab some food. Try and stream some more of this tonight. If not, just subscribe. So you can see this progress. Over time, I'm gonna get better at this whole talking thing. Like, it's a little boring right now. I know. But it's gonna get better, I promise. With practice, things will get better, and you will be able to say you were at the first live stream. When one day I get a whole 200 subscribers, yeah, then you'll be able to say you were here. But thank you guys. I really appreciate all the help. I hope you come back. One way or another, this thing's getting put together. It may not get finished tonight, but all the advice you've given me has been invaluable. Really, being able to say, no, stop doing that. That's a mistake. That's been amazing. So thank you guys. Tiny wires are brittle as hell and like to break. This isn't a good thing when you home it. Yeah, having broken end stops would be a very bad thing. I'm probably going to buy upgraded end stops for this thing too, because I've heard nothing but bad things about the wiring on the end stops on this. Anyway, I smell food. I had to not eat for 40 hours for the last 2 days because of the procedure I had to have. So I got to eat today for the first time in 40 hours in 2 days. And now I'm starving again. So I'm going to go get some food. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hopefully, we'll see how I'm feeling. If not, I'll finish this up tomorrow. Thanks guys for that. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey, go get some sleep, Mark.